Anger, that fiery beast lurking just beneath the surface, waiting for the slightest provocation to erupt. It's a familiar feeling, isn't it? That rush of heat, the tightening in your chest, the way your fists clench involuntarily. It's like a storm brewing inside, and when it finally breaks, it can leave destruction in its wake. But what if I told you that controlling that anger is not only possible, but essential for your peace of mind? It starts with understanding it, recognizing it as a natural emotion, not an enemy to be vanquished, but a signal to be heeded. First, you have to acknowledge that anger is a part of being human. It's not inherently bad. It's a response to perceived threats, injustices, or frustrations. The key is to differentiate between healthy anger and destructive rage. Healthy anger can motivate change, push you to stand up for yourself or others, but when it spirals out of control, it can lead to regret, broken relationships, and a fractured sense of self. So how do you navigate this complex terrain? Begin with self-awareness. When you feel that familiar heat rising, pause. Take a moment to breathe. Inhale deeply, hold it for a second, and exhale slowly. This simple act can create a gap between the stimulus and your reaction, allowing you to assess the situation more clearly. Ask yourself, what triggered this anger? Is it justified? Am I overreacting? Often, anger is a mask for deeper emotions like hurt, fear, or disappointment. Digging beneath the surface can reveal the true source of your feelings, and that's where the real work begins. Next, consider the power of perspective. When you're angry, it's easy to fall into a tunnel vision where your viewpoint is the only one that matters. Challenge yourself to step back and see the bigger picture. What might the other person be feeling? What circumstances could have led to their actions? This doesn't mean you have to excuse their behavior, but understanding their perspective can diffuse your anger and foster empathy. It's a reminder that everyone is fighting their own battles, and sometimes their actions are less about you and more about their struggles. Then channel that energy into something constructive. Anger can be a powerful motivator if you redirect it. Instead of lashing out, use that adrenaline to fuel a physical activity. Go for a run, hit the gym, or even take a brisk walk. Exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that can help lift your mood and clear your mind. Alternatively, express your feelings through creative outlets. Write, paint, or play music. Transforming anger into art can be cathartic, allowing you to process your emotions in a healthy way. It's also crucial to establish boundaries. If certain people or situations consistently trigger your anger, it's okay to distance yourself. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who respect your feelings, and who communicate openly. Healthy relationships can act as a buffer against anger, providing support and understanding when you need it most. Finally, practice forgiveness. This doesn't mean you have to forget or condone what happened, but holding on to anger only weighs you down. Letting go is a gift you give yourself, freeing your mind and heart from the shackles of resentment. It's a process, not a one-time event, but with each step, you reclaim your power. Controlling your anger is not about suppression. It's about understanding, processing, and transforming it. It's about taking the reins of your emotional landscape and steering it toward a place of calm and clarity. So the next time that fiery beast rears its head, remember, you have the tools to tame it. Embrace the challenge, and in doing so, you'll find a deeper sense of peace within yourself.